Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Thursday, May the 16th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. All right, looks like we get some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Okay, there is a few things we can do right here in our camp. Let's go ahead, scrap junk to produce acid 5. The best way to complete this one is to bulk acid at the old Tinker's workbench. Let's go ahead and do that real quick here. Here's our Tinker's workbench. Let's go ahead and go craft. Get into bulk. Goes that. We have bulk acid right there. So as long as you have 2 plastic and 15 waste acid in your stash or scrap box, this method will work for you. Let's go ahead and bulk just one. That's all that we need because we got 15 waste acid. Let's back out. Let's go ahead and scrap. Let's scrap the bulk acid we just crafted here. Done. Scrap junk to produce acid 5 for 5, just like that. All right, what's next here? Scrap junk to produce oil 5. So again, we do the same type of method that we just did for the acid. I do have a video when I first started making videos. There's probably about 7 of them where I show you some great areas where you can find junk items that you can scrap to give you oil. A good source of oil is, of course, the oil canisters and the fuel canisters that you can find all around the wasteland. You can just pick them up and scrap them. And if you check out those videos, that's all I basically do. And some pretty good spots for that is a lot of times around human enemies. But one of the best spots is just up here by Silva Homestead. If you spawn in here, up on the hill, just past all that corn that we collect all the time, there's a red barn, and there'll be a little Mr. Handy in there. And that'll be part of an event if you're lucky enough to spawn that one in, called Project Beanstalk. But basically, you don't have to do the event. You just go inside the barn, and there's all kinds of canisters of fuel inside that you can scrap to give you oil. And that's just one example. But if you're having a real hard time, if you're legitimately looking for oil, that's a good way to do it. But for daily, weekly challenges, we might as well just bulk oil right here at our Tinker's Workbench and get it done as fast, as quick as possible. Let's go ahead and go craft. Let's go to bulk. Down here to bulk oil. As long as you have 2 plastic and 10 waste oil in your stash or scrap box, this method will work for you. Let's go ahead and bulk just one. That's all that we need because we have 10 waste oil per bulk. Let's go ahead and back out. Let's go ahead and scrap. Let's scrap the bulk oil we just literally crafted here. Done. Just like that. Scrap junk to produce oil 5 for 5. Done. Again, there's nothing stopping you from going in the wasteland and playing the game if you have the time, but a lot of us run busy lives these days. If you got to go to school or work or family business, you just want to get these dailies done to get that score, to get some traction on the season 16 or whatever scoreboard. And, you might as well just do it the fastest, quickest, easiest way so you can move on to other things. You know what I mean? All right, what's next here? Collect energy ammo 10. So again, energy ammo, a great way to do that is off of enemies that you kill. Okay, but of course you got to use an energy weapon when that happens, vast majority of time. So let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead. We're going to go our ammo box first, just to give you guys some examples of some energy rounds. 2mm EC rounds, alien blaster rounds, cryo fuel. I think fuel is considered energy. We'll have to check just to be sure. Fusion cell, just to kind of give you an example. Let's go to our Tinker's Workbench here. Let's go ahead and go craft. Oh, it's already being used by someone for some reason. It's weird. There we go. Thought I was the only one here. So here's energy ammo right here. So again, 2mm EC, alien blaster, cryo, fuel. So fuel is considered. fusion cell, gamma rounds, plasma cartridges, plasma core. Now, a real good source of plasma cartridge are blood eagles. Even if you have like a ballistic weapon or a melee weapon, the vast majority of time, I find myself from playing the game, I find blood eagles will usually have plasma pistols or plasma rifles on them, and a lot of times when you kill them, despite you using ballistic rounds and all that, you will get some plasma cartridges off those guys. So just an FYI, just a little tip there. All right. So when we're looking to do this daily, we have to collect energy ammo. Basically, as it says, we can collect it or we can even craft it. Okay, and we have proved that out many times before. Basically, if you have an energy weapon, okay. Let's go ahead and go to our weapons workbench just so I can show you. Give you some examples there. Just kind of give you as many examples as I can, okay? So energy guns, right? If you have one of these bad boys, okay? And you kind of go around and you kill some enemies, you can get the energy ammo off their bodies, okay? And I think the most popular one with a lot of people will be the short laser. You know, you'll see them being used a lot by super mutants and by human enemies as well, like cultists and blood eagles as well. Okay, FYI. And here's the plasma pistol that you'll see the blood eagles using all the time as well. Other times that we have done this, we have gone to our ammo storage box. So for the Fallout First people, if you have energy ammo in your storage box, if you go ahead and grab the energy ammo out, that is also considered collecting. Okay. And that wasn't my idea. That was actually a subscriber's idea. So I would say maybe a little over a year ago. And I'm thinking, wow, mine was blown there. So that's how easy it was. So I kind of incorporate that into my videos as well because it was a great idea, right? So you can do that as well. And even if you don't have Fallout First, let's say you don't pay for Fallout First for whatever reason, it's your decision. But you had a free trial of Fallout First within maybe like the last 8 or 9 months, and you are able to craft this ammo storage box, and you put all your ammo in the ammo storage box to help save space in your stash box. If there is energy ammo in there, you could take it out. You can't put it in, okay? But you can take things out, you can collect it, and it will count towards the daily. So that's another idea as well. Right? What we're going to do here in this video, we're actually going to use the Tinker's Workbench and we're going to craft energy ammo. Right? So here's energy ammo here. So we're going to need at least 20. Now, of course, when we are crafting anything, we like to use the perk cards to help us out with that. Let's take this. We'll take Alien Blaster rounds 30. Okay, so 4 copper, 8 lead, 4 plastic. We use that for examples. Back out. Let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at some perk cards here. Under agility, we have the Ammo Smith, produce 80% more rounds when crafting ammunition. If you ever come across these cards here, Ammo Smith, definitely hang on to them. Let's go ahead and put him on. And of course, when we are crafting anything, we always like to use the super duper, same kind of. I think you get these a little higher level, but they're definitely worth saving. Don't scrap them. When you craft anything, there's a 30% chance you'll get double results, and you just see me use that all the time and always mention it. Okay, let's go back to crafting at our Tinker's Workbench. Go back down here to energy ammo. There's our Alien Blaster rounds, so 54. But the thing with the Ammo Smith, you get more rounds, but for the same requirements: 4 copper, 8 lead, 4 plastic, and that's with all ammo. Okay, let's go ahead and craft one. There we go. Collect energy ammo. That's all that we needed. I just want to give you guys some examples and some perk cards that you can use, some extra tips along the way. That's what we like to do here. Let's put perk cards back on so I don't forget. There we go. So as you can see, we crafted it, and it will also count as collecting. Okay. What's next here, Jim? All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to consume any chems too. So you see me craft chems at our chemistry station, where we use the chemist perk card and such. Okay, we can craft our own chems. in terms of diluted versions of Radaway and stim packs under healing. Okay, we can do that if we so wish. Okay, and we can use Chemist under Intelligence to, again, it works the same way as Amosmith, where you get double results for the same amount of requirements. So that's the best bang for your buck. You guys see me do that all the time, so I thought I'd kind of change things up again. So again, like if you're looking for chems, there are a great amount of chems you get off of cultists. So if you kill a cultist, let's say up here at Point Pleasant, for example, this is a good place in general where you can find chems. I made a video, I would say, quite a while ago, actually. Maybe an older one. And basically, we go to Point Pleasant. And I think I maybe picked up like 30 chems just in that area alone. It's pretty awesome. And usually when we kill cultists, usually every second one will have a stim pack on them. Sometimes even 2 stim packs on them. So, great spot to get your chems. All right? And that goes for Blood Eagles, goes for cultists. Okay, they give a good supply, and even just the area that they're in will have good spots of all kinds of chems around, right? But what we're going to do here in this video actually is we're going to go to a train station. Let's go to Grafton Station here, and we're actually going to buy some chems from the medical dispenser. Couldn't think of what it was for a second. Jeez.
Grafton's mayor speaking to anyone who can hear me. Can anyone hear me?
All right, let's go back, and we're going to take that guy off here, and we'll use him for the next time. There we go. He's going to keep talking, though. So every train station will have these medical dispensers, okay? I believe you'll also see them other places like White Spring Refuge as well. So here's our medical dispenser vending machine, okay? And here are different types of chems, okay? Because the reason why I've been starting to kind of mention this is because if you're full health, okay? You see how down there in my bottom left-hand corner of the screen, I'm as full health as I can be. I do have a little bit of rads there, so I can take a rad away. But I have a mutation where I heal myself, okay? So I might not have enough time to get that stim pack, because a lot of times if you're full health, if you take a stim pack, it's not going to work. And it's not going to count towards the daily challenge, okay? So for this particular one, I like to kind of choose like Mentats or something like that, okay? Let's go ahead. We're actually going to buy this Mentats here, but if you already have them on you, by all means. If you have them, you don't have to buy them if you don't want. I'm just giving you as many options as I can. I'm just going to buy these Mentats here. You can find this stuff off of Camp Allies as well. You can find them off of Traveling Merchants when you're wandering around the wasteland, okay? White Springs, again, down in the mall section, they'll have this vending machine and all those vendors down there that you can buy stuff off of. All right, and let's buy this Psycho here. We'll just buy one. Okay, let's go ahead here, because I know if I take a stim pack now, see, it's not going to work, because I'm already pretty much full health, okay, despite that little rat away. So I just wanted to show that. All right, let's go ahead, and we are going to go to our aid section. We are going to use the Mentats there, okay, then we're going to use the Psycho. There we go. You see how many chems, 2 for 2. I just wanted to kind of show that. I know a lot of people will be, okay, I've been using stim packs, and I'm not getting credit for a gem. And I just thought just kind of show that aspect of it and what counts and what doesn't. Let's get something to eat and drink here. My guy's a little not doing all that well here. Holy mackerel. Let's get some canned dog food in this. Here we go. Yes, I have a lot of canned dog food. I know I have a problem. Canned dog food, cram, alcoholic beverages. Huge, huge problem. I'm a complete mess. All right, what's next here, Jeff? We're going to incorporate these two here at the same time. Kill a glowing creature 1. So again, I have many great videos out there showing where to find some glowing creatures. Sometimes it's kind of hit and miss, right? Some of the areas, and I mentioned that in the videos. But a real good spot for glowing creatures, which is nice and easy, despite of the area, is called Abby's Bunker. If you can make your way over here, if you go downstairs, and it's easy to do because the terminal to get inside the bunker is a level 0 requirement, so you don't need any special perk cards despite the high level area. And when you spawn here, there's no enemies around. Okay, it's a little driveway. You just walk up, get inside the bunker, and downstairs there'll be like 5 rad roaches, and usually at least 2 or 3 of them will be glowing. At least. You guys have seen videos of mine where all 5 are glowing. Okay, great spot. Great spot. And of course, the odd time up here, 50-50 chance Pricket Fort. When we usually do that, buried with honor questline, you guys have seen me do that all the time. We go up, we had that little rad roach with his bum sticking out of the wall, in one of the walls there, and 50-50 chance that rad roach will be glowing. Okay, it's a good spot as well. Down here in Camden Park, when you first spawn in, instead of going right in the park, just keep going right down the road towards this way here, the south. And we all know just across from the roller coaster ride is like a little red bathroom, like like a male female bathroom kind of situation, and there's usually some insects around like rad roaches, and usually 50-50 chance those two rad roaches will be glowing there as well. Right, so just an FYI. If you're looking for something a little bit harder, right up here at Toxic Larry's Meet and Go, we'll have the triplets, the 3 Snallygasters, and many times I go there, all 3 of them are glowing. FYI on that, okay? But what we're going to go to do here today, let me see where we're going to take you here today, Jim. We're going to take you here to Monadga, right here. Pop over here. Because it's going to take us into the next daily challenge, which is kill a mole miner. Right, we're here in good old Monadga. Pretty good spot. Brought you guys here many, many times. And again, we're here to kill a glowing creature in terms of a mole miner. So we're going to roll right into kill a mole miner 10 as well. Because as we know, in this town, there'll be anywhere from 10 to 12 mole miners at least. And usually half of them are glowing. And of course, mole miners are considered creatures. Okay, so FYI. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and kill a glowing creature. I need to put a weapon on, Jim. What is going on here, buds? Wow. Get rid of that cat. Okay, so there's our glowing mole miner right there. Okay, there we go. Just like that. Kill the glowing creature 1 for 1. Just like that. Okay? Perfect. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to continue on in this town and kill a mole miner 10. And one thing good about a daily like this is we can kill the mole miner any old which way with any old weapon. However way you want to do it, it's going to count. Okay? Get this little buddy here. Keep going. Yeah, this is a great spot for mole miners. It is a very popular spot though, so if you are on public servers, oh, we have the cultist high priest around, because of course we have the Mothman Equinox event going on as well, so he must be very close. I don't know where he's at, but I hear him. Let's get this guy here. Oh, it's right there. Oh.
Damn you, unbeliever.
Where'd you go? Get this small miner here. Get him out of the way. There. Try. Good stuff. Now, when you are killing these guys, just make sure you take your Cultist High Priest pack. It's up to you if you want to take the legendary item. I'm usually also see how he's got Mentats and Psycho on him there, so we can just grab them off of him. So just kind of give you examples as we kind of go along here. But that was a pretty good source there. Cultist, real good source for chems. Yeah, they have problems with chems. It's just as much as I have problems with dog food. that makes sense. Got a comment yesterday. Why do you have so much canned dog food? Because I got a problem. That's why. I have a huge problem. And everyone knows about it in the world. Jim McNeil. Alright. Oh, there's our friend there. How you doing? Where you going? Oh, he gets saved by the cart. get saved by the truck. Did we get up? Did we get up? I don't know. He'll be back. Holy mackerel. Oh, got him now. I'm gonna go way over here, get this missile launcher. We're just way too close. What in the world? Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. Holy. Alright. Ouch. Oh, we're over there. It's Foreman. So we're 9 to 10 and we haven't even gone through the entire town. Yeah, I don't even know why I picked that up. Drop that, holy. Drop that gem. As you can see how, you know, every second, third mole miner here is glowing. Real good spot for glowing. Now, there was a time, I would say, about a month and a half ago, where for whatever reason, whatever update that we got, it did not count. These guys did not count towards kill a glowing creature, and someone made note of that. And we had tested it out a couple times, and we're testing it out now. So whatever little updates that we got, they must have fixed it, right? So just an FYI. But great comments. I love the comments because I think both these guys are glowing. Now I'm on a private server, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill these guys. I'm not too concerned about, you know. These guys are coming right out of the works here today. Alright. That's enough of that. I think I picked up a missile. Did. And Cultist High Priest Pack. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. So we also got Mentats. We also got Psycho from the Cultist High Priest Pack. So again, if you have a bunch of those Cultist High Priest Packs, and I've been opening these. We had these mole miners. So we had the Mothman Equinox event probably about a couple weeks ago for 2 weeks in a row. And every one of those High Priest Packs, I always got Psycho. I always got Mentats and Mothman eggs in it. So again, you can just open up one of those and you'll have Mentats and Psycho just like that. Some chems you can take right there. Yeah, doesn't have to be stim packs and Radaway all the time, right? Another great source. What's next here, Jim? All right, eat a cooked meal in a teammate's camp. 1, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's go ahead here. We're going to head to our camp. Way down here. So you watch me eat a cooked meal all the time in the game. And despite me being a carnivore, let's take a look at that real quick. Despite me being a carnivore, I'm still able to eat meals that I cook that are vegetarian and that count towards the daily, weekly challenges, okay? But one of the best things I ever purchased, and I do have to make a mention of it because it's a huge time saver. It is this Mylark steamer. And you can check out that video, as I would say it's a couple months now since we've had this. You can check out that video that I made on it. And those of you who've been watching my channels know how much the Mylark steamer is basically just a time saver. It's all, it looks good. It's a little bit bulky, but it's a time saver. Again, if it's only for the people who are short on time, if you're a person that has all kinds of time and you want to go out and get your vegetables or get your meat, kill some animals and cook it up and eat it, again, nothing's stopping you from doing that. You can do that as well. This is just a time saver, so you don't even have to do that, right? Because this Mylark steamer will collect not only meat, but it will cook it at the same time, and it will count as eating a cooked meal. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to grab these smoked Mylark fillets here. Okay, so the main thing you got to remember is they will have a condition bar on them. So even if you're a vegetarian and you're doing daily, weekly challenges, this Mylark steamer will again help you out because it's a time saver. Okay, just as much as when I do vegetarian daily, weekly challenges and I'm a carnivore. Okay. So now that we got some cooked meals, okay, we don't actually have to go out, but there's nothing stopping you. If you are looking to find lots of animals, Flatwoods is probably your best bet. Greenwood Country Lodge, we have the 3 mole rats that are there. We have the possum that is there as well. Just a little bit up the road going towards the Wayward, we have the 3 mongrels on the right-hand side. Usually we have a mix of different type of animals between rat stags or foxes or rabbits in around this area as well. You go down through Flatwoods, we have the house on the right hand side with the red star with the 3 Brahmin, and there's all kinds of Brahmin all through Flatwoods, okay? And that is a great way to eat a cooked meal. If you're looking to have a vegetarian meal, again, either one will count. We have corn on the hill at Silva Homestead, we have razor grain down by Billings Homestead, okay, etc., etc., right? So the main thing we get to do here is we actually have to eat a cooked meal in a teammates camp 1, okay? This one here, we actually have to go to a public server, get on the team, and eat a meal in their camp. All right, so let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and do that, because I am on a private server. I'm gonna go play. Let's join a public server. All right, we are on a public server here now. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go top right hand corner social, see what we got for other players around. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna join this casual team. If it'll let us. Let's do that again. I don't think it let us. No, it didn't. Let's try again, Jim. Okay, there we go. Join the team. I never seen that happen before. That's weird. All right, so then you go to your map now that you joined a team with other players, because you got to have a teammate. And one thing that's good about when joining a team, there's many benefits, but one of the benefits is that their camps will be fast travels. Okay, that's probably one of the best options in the game, especially if you're a newer player. You don't have many caps to fast travel to get around to do stuff. Okay, again, there's nothing wrong with physically walking, but this map is huge. Okay, and there are some fast travel spots that are free, but being on a team and having camps in certain spots will definitely help you out there. Okay, so here is one of our teammates' camps. Let's go ahead and fast travel. As you can see, it's free fast travel. Now, when you are doing this particular daily, when you are eating a cooked meal in a teammate's camp, I know it's hard to see exactly where your teammate's camp is. Now, there's a big debacle a little while ago where a person had mentioned that, I can't get inside the teammate's camp because they have the door locked. Okay, you do not have to go inside. Okay, you can go on top of the building. You can be next to the building. Okay, because let's just face it, not all camps will have enclosures. Okay, so we're on this person's structure here. Okay, so we can only assume that we're in the middle of their building region. Like, when you build a camp. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to go to our items. Go down here to our food and drink. We have our smoked Mirelurk fillet that we got from the Mirelurk steamer, which is collected passively while you play the game, and it cooks it at the same time. Let's go ahead and eat it. There we go. Eat a cooked meal in a teammate's camp, 1 for 1. Done. Just like that. Just like that. Okay? Pretty cool. All right, let's get out of here. Let's head back to our camp. All right. I don't know what it is lately. Lately, when I've been playing this game, I've been playing in the dark. For some reason, it's weird. All right, I think we're done. I think we are done. We are, just like that. Another easy one here today. Again, we were able to complete a lot of them right here in our camp. But again, there's so many different ways you can do these daily, weekly challenges. Okay, all depends on the time that you have, really. Okay, and I try to do it the fastest, quickest, easiest way, and at the same time give you as many options as you can, just in case if you do have time, you want to play the game or you see it, and then that way you can accomplish it that way as well. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.